Hello and good morning. Welcome to the Sunrise Yoga Project. My name is Lara. I will be your friend and teacher today. Welcome to my living room. Welcome to a new day, a new beginning. We'll get started with a short meditation to ground ourselves, center ourselves, begin to connect to our breath, and then move into some gentle movements to loosen up that tension in the body, relieve stress, tension, calm the mind, and energize the spirit. So let's get started. Find a comfortable seated position, or feel free to lay on your back as well. Just finding where you're going to be most comfortable to begin your practice. I have one of those bags filled with flax and lavender that you can put either in the microwave or the stove that I really enjoy putting on my neck in the morning, my neck and my shoulders. So if you have one of those, maybe you'd like to use it for these sessions. Maybe you even want to pick one up. If you have shoulder and neck tension, it can be really nice to heat that up in the morning. It smells really good too. So just find where you're going to start your practice. Close your eyes. What I like to do when I start a meditation is, upon closing my eyes, just really begin to drink in the breath. And I usually do this through the mouth. So just taking some nice breaths through the mouth, filling up the system, feeling the shoulders raise up slightly as you embrace your breath. The stomach and the chest expand on the inhale. The heart expand. And then on the exhale, just really letting everything go. Having some moments of stillness and quiet. It's the perfect foundation for the day. Tuning into how you feel. Giving your nervous system a break. Nurturing every cell of your body. Consciously relaxing all the muscle fibers in your face as you meditate. Scanning the whole body now, relaxing the neck, the shoulders. If you're still breathing through the mouth, maybe you want to move to the nose now. Relaxing the chest, relaxing all the internal organs, relaxing the whole back, the hips, the legs, the feet. Using your intuitive body awareness as well to just sit up nice and tall, maybe even moving back, bringing your heart directly over top your sacrum. Lifting the chest slightly, feeling the shoulders relax more deeply. Letting out a few sighs if you would like, or a nice deep exhale through the mouth if you don't want to wake anyone up. Finding a soft smile on your lips. Sending some extra breath to where you need it most this morning. I know I'm feeling a little bit tight in the hips, so with my mind's eye and my intuitive body awareness, I'm breathing deep, sending the breath down to the hips. If you're new to yoga or meditation and that sounds a bit funny to you, I know it used to for me, being able to send breath to different parts of the body. Just imagine it going there. Over time, it becomes more easy to actually feel your breath moving to different parts of the body, loosening the tension from the inside out. If your mind is wandering, don't worry. The mind is always going to have thoughts. So it's not that we're trying to shut off the thoughts, we're just not attaching to them. We're allowing them to just be and flow through. Whatever they are, doesn't matter right now. Staying relaxed in the whole body. Feeling the breath come in and out. Now let's notice the 4 parts of the breath. The inhale, the pause at the top of the inhale, the exhale, and the slight pause at the bottom of the exhale. Taking 3 breaths like this, really commit to 3 deep, long breaths where you're noticing all 4 parts of the breath. It's also great to give the mind something to do in the meditation. Wonderful. Now, to seal our meditation and transition into our movement, let's begin to place the palms together and then rub the palms together. Rub the palms together quite vigorously, creating some friction, some heat. And then just cup your palms over top your eyes. Slowly begin to blink your eyes, letting light in gently. And then open your eyes fully. Place your palms face up on your knees. Hello, good morning. Let's move into some neck rolls. Loosen up the neck. My neck is nice and warm. I know you can pick these up at a health food store or maybe even Walmart, maybe even our own online product store one day for Sunrise Yoga Project. Sitting up nice and tall, let's do some neck rolls. Inhale as you lower your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale, lower the chin down to the chest. Inhale your left ear to your left shoulder. Exhale, lower the chin down to the sternum. Inhale your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale down. So we're inhaling the ear up to the shoulder, exhaling down. So finding your own pace here. Moving with your breath. Another gift of the Sunrise Yoga Project is having some space to figure out, to discover where you're at. What's your pace today? Matching your breath with your body movement and seeing if you can spend the whole day connected to your breath, matching your movements with your breath. Let's bring the head back up to center. Sitting up nice and tall as if there's a string in the crown of your head that's attached to the sky, to the heavens. And it's just lightly pulling you up, creating beautiful space between all of your vertebrae. Let's breathe into that space for a couple of breaths. Breathe down the spine, relaxing through the pelvis, allowing the breath to move freely through the body. And let's place our palms together again, setting an intention for your practice, for your day. Maybe it's just one word, a theme, a phrase, a motto or mantra, whatever comes to you. Now let's unfurl this intention. Take a nice big inhale. Stretch your arms over your head. Place your palms together at the top of your inhale. Exhale, bring your palms through your center. It's just lightly warming up the upper body here, stretching out the arms, the hands, the shoulders, the neck, the whole upper body, even getting into the sides of the waist as you place your palms together at the top. Exhale, bring your palms through your center. We'll just do this a few more times, again on your own pace, where you feel the best. Maybe you want to go a little bit more strong, fast. Maybe you want to really get the breath going, inhaling up over the head. Maybe you want to go a bit slower, taking long, deep inhales. Finding where you're at today. Bringing the palms through the center, bringing all the energy together here, settling it for a moment. And let's walk our right hand out beside us. Inhale the left arm over and above the head. Let's just open up the left side body here. Have your palm face down. Roll the chest open, the heart up towards the sky. Root down in the left hip. Look up if that's comfortable for your neck, or look down. Breathing, so sending breath into the sides of the body, into the ribs. Wonderful. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, we're going to bring the palm down behind our back. So roll the palm so that the back of the hand is going to come behind the back. And then we're going to look down at our right hand. So see that this stretches and opens just along more the front side of the neck, almost getting into the collarbone there. Maybe moving your head from side to side, or just making micro movements to find where that really juicy opening is, more along the front side of the neck. Making any noises as they come organically, don't be shy. Can really help us to process emotions, letting it out. Wonderful. Inhale the arm up over the head again. And let's dance to the other side, windmilling the arms, placing the left hand down beside you, stretching the right arm over and above, looking up or down, making sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Closing your eyes if you would like. Finding where your torso is directly over top your hips. Rooting down in the right hip. Simultaneously relaxing the left leg, the right leg. Breathing into the sides, the rib cage. Getting into the internal organs, the kidneys. Breathing. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, bring the back of the hand behind the back. And then look down at your left hand. Again, positioning the hand, making micro movements with the neck to see where that really juicy opening is along the front side of the neck. Breathing. For all of us computer workers, the tension in the neck can become quite intense at times. We can also create patterns of stress in the body. We're working at the computer on something that's more intense or stressful. Let's just release all of that now. So we're letting out a sigh can really help as well. Wonderful. Inhale the arm up above the head. Exhale, engage the core as you bring the left hand up to meet the right. Stretch, stretch, stretch at the top of the inhale, and then let's exhale, shake it out. Shake out the hands, the arms, get into the shoulders even. Let the whole body move and vibrate as you do so as well. And then let's bring the hands back down to the knees. Spending a moment here. Then let's roll forward onto our knees. And come all the way back into a child's pose. So we are going to have the hands out in front of us. Lower the bum towards the heels. Have your big toes together, your knees together or apart, whatever feels better for you. Having your knees together will create more of a rounding of the lower back. So if you have a more sensitive lower back, take your knees out wide. And then lower your bum towards your heels. Stretch your arms out. Relax your head down. Maybe you want to stack your fists to place your forehead on, or even use a pillow to place your forehead on. I also like to recommend using a pillow for behind the knees to lessen the flexion of the knees if you do have quite sensitive knees. So lots of options here to just find where you're going to be able to relax completely. Now staying in your child's pose, and I'm just going to sit up here for a moment to make some suggestions for a meditation in your child's pose. So close your eyes, relax completely. It's a very grounding posture. It's also a posture of surrender. So just surrender completely. Maybe you even want to turn your palms face up as a gesture of really surrendering and letting go, especially if there's something that's challenging you. We all have challenges. Just releasing all of that, trusting the solution will come. You could also, again, with your intuitive body awareness, just imagine your mind and your heart and your body, your soul, everything coming into one. So sometimes what I like to do is actually say to myself, mind, body, heart coming into one. Creating that whole perspective of yourself. Feeling gratitude. Wonderful. Taking a nice big breath to seal in our child's pose meditation. And then on your next inhale, let's walk the hands up towards the knees. Come forward into a tabletop position. So the hands are directly underneath the shoulders, knees are directly underneath the hips. How am I doing there? Great. Let's do a twisted child's pose. So inhale, stretch your right arm out in front of you. And then on the exhale, loop it under your left arm. Bring your right shoulder to the mat. Bring your head to the mat. You can come up on your fingers on your left hand. Use the fingers of your right hand to even walk your arm out a little bit further away from you to really get into the shoulder. And then you can push onto the fingertips of your left hand and see that you can push, and then you'll feel a light twisting of your upper back. You could even turn your head to face up slightly. Relaxing through the pelvis. Wonderful. You could bring the left hand behind your back if you would like, tucking your fingers by your right thigh. Wonderful. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale, we'll come out of the posture, coming back to our tabletop position. Inhale, stretch your left arm out in front of you. Really reach, really use every transition to make the most of the movements. Exhale, loop it under your right arm. Bring the shoulder down to the mat. Tent up on your fingers on your right hand. And begin to do that twisting motion. So we'll do it this way again. So you can see lightly pressing into the finger pads. Also walking the bottom arm out further, really getting into the shoulder. And then maybe bringing your arm behind you, tucking it into your thigh, your hip. Wonderful. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale, release the posture. Wonderful. Now let's step the right foot in between the hands. Oh, I still have my socks on. Stepping the right foot in between the hands. We're just going to walk that foot out a little bit further so that you feel that your back thigh is on a nice diagonal. Step the left hand off your mat slightly and then inhale your right arm up to the sky. So we're really wanting to open up the whole body here. So don't worry too much about your alignment. Just flow and open in a way that feels really good for you. Wonderful. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back, release the posture, come into a downward dog. Bent knees if you'd like at first. This is our first dog of the day. More important actually to lengthen the spine here. So you can bend your knees quite considerably and then push with the palms and really focus on elongating the spine. Relax the head. And then over time, work on straightening the legs. Maybe walking the dog, lowering one heel to the mat and then the other heel to the mat. Wonderful. Take a nice big inhale, come to the tips of your toes. Then exhale, we're gonna come forward into plank or high push-up. Wonderful. Lower the knees to the mat. And we're just going to allow the hips to come forward slightly just to feel a nice opening of the front of the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Only lower down to a place of comfort. Wonderful. Take a nice big inhale. And then exhale, come back to your high push-up and then your downward dog. Take a nice big inhale again. And let's step our left foot in between our hands. Lower the back knee onto the mat. Step that hand off the mat again. And then inhale your left arm up to the sky. Opening up the body on this side now. Really getting into the hips. Lengthen, lengthen. See, really give your mind something to do here by tracing the whole body and seeing where you can move a little bit to lengthen, elongate the whole body. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, lower the hand back down to the mat. Step the right foot in to meet the left, coming into a nice gentle forward fold here with bent knees. Lower down into a squat. Wonderful. If you have time this morning, you could hold a full malasana or a yogic squat, or just lower down onto your bottom. And then roll all the way onto your back, hug the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side, close your eyes. And then when you're ready, stretching one leg out at a time. Coming into a very efficient Shavasana by really allowing yourself to let go completely for a few breaths. Close your eyes. Relax all the muscle fibers in the face, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Staying here in Shavasana for as long as you have time for this morning, or closing your practice with us now by hugging your knees into your chest again. Taking a breath here. Rolling to one side, taking a breath there. And then using as little energy as possible to come to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed. Placing your palms together. Bowing to yourself, acknowledging yourself for coming to your mat. I know some days can feel challenging to get onto our mats. Just do it and be happy that you did it. The divine light in me honors and recognizes the divine light in you. Namaste. We encourage you to stay in meditation or maybe even continue with a yoga practice if you have time for it. Also use this now as a moving meditation. See if you can stay present, connected to your breath, matching the movement with your breath throughout your day, staying connected to yourself. Life really is a moving meditation. So go on and enjoy your day from the inside out. So great to be with you this morning. We'll be here again tomorrow at 7 a.m. Pacific. And if there's a special someone that you'd love to share the Sunrise Yoga Project with, we really encourage you to do that. Share this easy self-care daily practice with them so that we can all shine brighter together. Mwah. Also, give us a like, a thumbs up, a comment. Let us know you're out there. Really inspires us to be connected with you. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.